Bassmaster Fishing, online open, St. Lawrence River, online open. Round 2, attempt 2. My buddy Big E, he's on top right now, I think. Yeah, he's on top with 102.15. I have 102.5. I'm torched there. And I got a 52-pound round on my first attempt. Now I'm going to try to beat my buddy Big E. Let's see if we can do it. I have a strategy for getting 50 pounds minimum every single time, and I'll show you what it is. It's basically just spamming the Jenko swim bait on one particular spot the whole time. You can see on my map where I'm going. I'm going to a rock concave wall that holds many fish and spawns in a lot of 10, 11 pound trophy largemouth, the ones you need to win the open. And basically I've been getting, okay, so I got 50 pounds twice, I got 52 pounds once, and I got 53 pounds once just doing this very thing. And it's just spamming the Jenkolistic swim bait on this one spot. And you do very consistently over 50 pounds. Also, I would say, guys, break off all the smallmouth, because if you're doing this, you will not need any smallmouth. So I say absolutely use the 20-pound fluoro. You should not use braid on this lake. Only the 20-pound fluoro. That's what they put it in the game for Sabine River Open and St. Lawrence River Open. So you didn't have to like reel in all the bigger fish, and it'd be very easy to break them off. Okay, so this is the spot. This concave in here, it's where Big E is fishing. It's where I'm fishing. Trickster is fishing in here, and probably countless other leaders will be fishing in here. This is what I'm going with the whole time. And I predict over a 50-pound bag, okay? I predict over a 50-pound bag. The biggest bag in the tournament so far is some guy did a 58. My buddy Big E just did a 54. And that is the second largest bag in the tournament, I think, so far. That big 54-pound bag he had. But some guy actually got a 58. That's incredible. Usually people do around 50 or just over 50 pounds is a fabulous, tremendous score. And the first fish I get with this Jenkolistic swim bait is a giant largemouth bass. This is going to be 10 or 11 pounds. First thing. Oh, maybe not. Yes, an 11-pounder.
Give that hog a bone.
Near 11-pound largemouth. And I'll just be spamming this Jenkolistic swim bait in here. So if you just want to know what I'm doing, that's all I'm doing. And it just seems like the largemouth really go for it. This is not even, like, if it doesn't have a heartbeat, guys, you can basically just bust it off. Don't take time reeling it in. Bust it off or bring it in, like, quickly. And you see I got a winter coat on and a winter knit hat.
Set any records with that one.
That's because it's 45 degrees, and this is St. Lawrence River.
Touching.
The coldest map I believe this is the coldest map in the game. Any smallmouth you can just let go. With this strategy, you can just bust them off or bring them in fast, increase your drag all the way, and just really get rid of them. Because, you know, there could be a legendary largemouth right in there right now. And the first fish I caught was a near 11-pound largemouth bass. Big trophy largemouth. Now, I'll warn you, Doing this will get you a lot of trash fish too. That's why I say you must have the 20-pound fluoro line. Because these other fish, they bust off real easy. Hey, he's gone, no problem. Well, it's a good sign I caught a near 11 pounder as my first fish. I'd say that's a pretty good sign. Although I have a very high score to beat. My high score was 52. All right, no heartbeat on this bass. It is another largemouth, though, guys. It just seems like the largemouth love the Jenko swim bait. They love it. There's another one going after it. I don't know what this is. I didn't really get a good look at it. It's a trophy largemouth. It doesn't look very big though. It's probably an 8. 8 is not the greatest. After playing, no, it's a smallie.
That right there is a bass.
But it was green, so it fooled me. I thought it was a largemouth. But to me, this is the best strategy you can possibly use on St. Lawrence. It just seems like there's more trophy largemouth here than anywhere. And the Jenko is what they seem to really bite on the most. I would not lead you astray. If I thought there was a better solution, a better strategy, I would say do that. It's a no. I can't tell if this is a largemouth or a smallmouth. It's a smallie. Get rid of them. Don't really need any of those.
That right there is a
Don't want any 7s or 8s really if you can avoid them. I guess it can be a good insurance policy, you know, if you expect to do terrible and everything, and you feel like you have to bring in a smallmouth bass just in case, you don't get any largemouth or something. But I just, if it's going that bad for me,
that one.
I usually just botch the attempt.
Good, solid keeper.
But since I've been using the Jenko swim bait on this spot, I've got nothing but 50 pounds minimum. I never do worse than that here with this lure. Never. And admittedly, you'll be breaking off a lot of fish, guys, but that's the name of the game, I mean, sometimes that's just the way it goes. There's no way to avoid it. All you can do is try and target the biggest possible fish. And in my mind, that means the Jenko. A perfect job for the Jenko. That's going to target the biggest possible largemouth. They love the Jenko. The 10 pounders in this game, they love the Jenko. It doesn't matter where you go. You're mostly going to be busting off fish. So don't get discouraged by that. You'll get 50 pounds. And if you do this, you'll get 50 pounds minimum. Absolute minimum. I might try casting like longer or shorter here. Sometimes you can catch a little shorter and land the Jenko right on their nose, and they strike it immediately when you pitch short sometimes. But that's something you're going to have to
That right there
decide
is
for yourself. I believe this is a smallie. No, it's a largemouth, I think. It's so funny how they trick you in Bassmaster. This is probably a smallmouth. It doesn't look huge, like the big trophy largemouth do, but it could be like a 9 pound largemouth. No,
that right there is a bastard.
another green smallmouth they threw at me, tricking me. Well, 10 minutes are away, and I have it one big largemouth. Oh, giant trout. Looks like the legendary brown trout, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if that was. But I just don't have time for him right now. It's not what I'm after. Yeah, be prepared for a lot of busting fish off. That just seems to be the way it really goes a lot here. There's more species on St. Lawrence River in this game than any other map in the entire game. So just be prepared for a lot of annoyance. It seems like you come down to the last few minutes sometimes, and you need one big 10-pounder
Big fish, and no.
to get a giant score. And sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And it's so aggravating sometimes here in St. Lawrence because there's so many different fish, and it's kind of hard to isolate the fish you want. But this is the best strategy I know of. Jenko on this spot. Another smallie, and you can just bust him right off or bring him in quick. Because you don't need any smallmouth. You will get the largemouth. If you do this, you will get all the largemouth you need.
It's Chubasa.
I just have not failed to get a 50-pound round minimum when I've done this. So I can tell you for sure. It's coming. It's just going to take some time. Another largemouth. The largemouth, they just love this Jenko. Just a lot of busting off, and it gets very aggravating. By the time you're done the hour, I mean, you are just ready to be done. I did see a giant trophy largemouth in there, but then this fish took the lure, you know? That's St. Lawrence. There's no way around it. All you can do is use the best bass lure that you know. This is not even a trophy largemouth, but it is a largemouth. All right, got rid of him quick.
You're gonna have a few competitors trembling with that toad.
I wish they would tell you your current score, your current weight. They do in Fishing Sim World. The people that made this game, they made Fishing Sim World, and even if you already have a certain weight up, they show you your current weight at the bottom. But not in Bassmaster. Another smallie. Get rid of them. You don't need any smallmouth. They're not big enough. The legendaries only get to be about 8 pounds. You don't want them. There's the one I want. Oh no. I got a tiny little smallmouth instead.
I'm not gonna set any
But I'm very confident.
It's a solid keeper. Cha-chunk, cha-ching.
I know what I'm doing, what it's capable of. There he is. Oh, almost got him. That's a big one. No, not getting lucky yet. It's not going to be that easy. There's a really big largie. Oh, I got some chain instead. There he is. No! Oh no. Oh, and I have to bring him in. Oh no. That same fish, he turned his nose up at me a few times. I really needed that bass.
Any records with that one. But it's a
I
solid
missed him.
keeper. Cha-chunk, cha-ching.
I missed him a few times with this. A tiny little largemouth. That stinks.
Not gonna set any
And I was waiting for that largemouth for a while.
It's a good, solid keeper.
Oh my gosh. St. Lawrence is literally maddening. It'll drive you crazy. Really gotta hang in there. All right, here's a big largemouth. This is a big largemouth. Wait, might be like a 9 pounder. It doesn't look absolutely, no, it jumped. This might be a smallmouth. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found Basszilla.
So I'm I'm struggling. 20 minutes in, I have one big largemouth. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one, guys. This is like a 10 or 11. It's a monster. But then I will need 3 more big ones. So this is a giant. So this will be my second giant largemouth. So I got 2 giants in about 20 minutes with the Janko on this hole. Wow, he is enormous. Maybe 11 plus, this guy. 11-2. Excellent. You couldn't ask for better than that. So if you don't hear that heartbeat, guys, I mean, you can just go ahead and start increasing your drag right away. Because you don't want it. If it doesn't have that heartbeat, you don't want it. You don't need it. Smallmouth, just let him go. Increase drag all the way, bring him in as fast as possible. Or bust him off. You only got 60 minutes. So hopefully do better than 5 10-pounders.
Oh boy, that is Shack Daddy super bad.
My first attempt, I got like 3 9s, a 10, and an 11. Right now I have 2. I have an over 11, and I have a near 11. All right, it's a largemouth, but doesn't have like a heartbeat. So I'm trying to break him off.
Flippity flop, what do you got?
Come on, fish number 3. Where are you? Where's largemouth number 3? Need 5.
Big fish, and no whammy.
Come on, giant trophy largemouth. I don't want to wait any longer than I absolutely have to. For you to show up and rock my world. No heartbeat, so I'm busting them off. Looks like a pike. Muskie. Maybe a tiger muskie. It is one of the most... It is probably the single most unique lake because of... Oh, there's a really big largie in there. No. He was right in here just a second ago. It's a big largemouth. Darn it, some other fish took it. That's okay. I know I'm going to do around 52 what I've already done. I'm going to at least do that good. And I can't do any worse. I can't do worse than what I've got already, which is like 52.5, which is a very respectable score. It's got a heartbeat. It's trophy. What is it? Oh, it's a smallmouth. It's nothing. They hear that heartbeat and they really deceive you by giving you that heartbeat, and
From that swamp dog.
you can't see right away what it is, and it's no largemouth. Oh no, it's the pride of St. Lawrence, the smallie, the smallmouth bass. Now, guys, honestly, what I could use right now is a legendary largemouth bass. That's what I'm hoping for. Is to get some amazing score by catching like Bella Rose or Lincoln or one of the real giants. Bella Rose in particular. Well, this guy sure is giving me a lot of grief. I'm trying to net him, and he won't be netted. All right, so I got 30 minutes left, and I need a giant bass. Oh, it's a smallie. I need a giant trophy largemouth every 10 minutes. I got 3 to go, so I've had kind of a slow start, getting only 2, but the 2 I got were absolutely enormous. The one was a high 10, and the other was a low 11. So you can't ask for much. Like, if that's your first 30 minutes, guys, you should be pretty happy with that. In all honesty, you should be pretty happy with that. And you just gotta hope that the last 30 minutes are gonna be really good too, hopefully, for you. I mean, I did 52 pounds my first attempt. And I've done 53 pounds on this spot. I've done 50 twice, 52 once, and 53 once. So I just know it's just a great strategy for St. Lawrence. You're always going to get around 50 pounds in 1 hour. You just always, if you do this, you will always get that. Well, when I started this tournament, I really had no game plan about. I had a game plan on something I was going to try, and but when it didn't work so well, I just tried doing this. Just for the biggest bass lure, the biggest largemouth lure. Well, it's not the biggest, but it's probably the most popular largemouth lure.
Competitors trembling with that.
Just throw it out here and spam it, you know. And it has worked. I mean, it works phenomenally. This is a trophy largemouth bass. This is a trophy largemouth bass. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought it looked green. No, it's yellow. This is a smallie. I'm just kind of expecting it soon. Like, any moment, I'm expecting a giant largemouth or a legendary largemouth bass, hopefully. But smallmouth keep coming. And that's St. Lawrence. And you need a strong stomach when you come to St. Lawrence Open because you just catch all kinds of stuff that you don't need, mostly smallmouth. And it's just a very annoying competition. There's so many species and they just inundate you. And it seems like you just can't even catch the largemouth sometime. But this works. And I'm really working for this. I'm really working for it. I got an over 11 and I got a high 10. And I'm working it. Oh. That thing is huge. Yes, guys. This is definitely fish number 3. Why am I dragged way up? I almost lost him. It's a big trophy largemouth, guys. And as I said this would happen, it is happening. This is my 3rd giant trophy largemouth. I need 2 more giant fish in 30 minutes after this guy. He's big. I think this was like the biggest one in there. 10-9. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I was thinking that could be a 9, but it weighs in over 10 pounds, guys. That's phenomenal. You couldn't hope for much better. But Bassmaster doesn't get a lot of credit, guys, because, there's Fishing Planet. And everybody loves Fishing Planet, and it is the best fishing game ever made, and I understand that, but this game doesn't get enough love, man. It's a wonderful American bass fishing game. And some of us in America, man, we really love it. Some of us play like religiously. Every month we play the online tournament. All right, this is a trophy largemouth with a heartbeat, but it doesn't look like enormous to me. Maybe it's an 11 though. That would be phenomenal. It would be about time. I have got 3 big ones though. Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found
My 4th fish over 10 pounds, guys. One more fish like that, and I will improve from 52 pounds to doing better than that. And you see, I'm torch up there. I have 52.5. So far, I've had the 5th best round of the tournament so far with my 52. One guy got a 58 somehow. I will almost certainly improve. It's just a question of like, how much will I improve? I think all I need is a 9 pounder probably to improve off of my first attempt here in round 2. It's just a question of how significantly will it be? Will I catch Belarus? Will I catch a Lincoln? That little smallie, he didn't fool me that time. I knew he was a smallmouth. No heartbeat on this fish. I'm trying to knock my buddy Big E out of first place. And all I need is a pound to do it. He saw my YouTube channel and shot me a friend request, and we've been partying, playing Bassmaster and parties on PlayStation. But we don't play Royale or public venue because they're like totally bugged up. Someone probably put malware in this game.
Somebody caught a toad.
So Royale really don't work no more, and public venue really doesn't work anymore very well. So we just play career mode. And he plays on his career mode, and I play on my career mode. And we try to beat each other while we're in a party talking to each other. And it's a lot of fun. And sometimes he wins, and sometimes I win, but, you know, we're good friends, and we have a lot of fun playing Bassmaster. But lately I've been playing Zelda. I played through a lot of Breath of the Wild for a while. And I recently decided to start my Tears of the Kingdom, even though I haven't beaten the Divine Beasts or Ganon yet in Breath of the Wild. I still thought it was a good time to start playing Tears of the Kingdom. And boy, I have as high opinion of Tears of the Kingdom as I have for Breath of the Wild at least. That is a phenomenal game. There are good games, there are great games, and then there's like legendary games. And Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are both legendary games. This fish, this bass right here. There's 2 of them in here. And they're totally aloof. Oh man. They're totally aloof. That's okay. They'll put largemouth in here that will be active. Guys, you don't really even have to worry about it. There's 20 minutes left, and I got 4 fish over 10 pounds. You know, just do this, and you will do fine. You will do great. No doubt about it. You know, why leave it to chance? Why risk it? It's the online open, you know. You got to try something that's consistent, something that is going to work no matter what, every single time. It's a tiny little largemouth. Come on, Bella Rose, where are
I'm
you?
not gonna set any records with that one, but at least
That's
it's
the
a
fish I
good,
really
solid
need.
keeper.
I'm not sure what score that would give me, but oh, look at the size of that largemouth. I was going for it and a salmon bit it. Oh man, how disappointing is that? And that's St. Lawrence, man. It can just break your heart and drive you crazy. That's St. Lawrence, guys. Bring your patience when you come to the open. This is not a trophy largemouth. No heartbeat. He's a little guy. Get rid of him. I got my drag at 70 and he's still fighting, taking my time.
You're gonna have a few competitors trembling with that too.
One more big bass, guys, and I will improve from 52 to better. It's a trophy smallmouth, I think. Oh no, it's just a largemouth. It's a smallmouth. It's a little smallmouth bass. Well, it's trophy smallmouth, but they're only like 7 pounds. You don't want them. Get out of here.
Jeepers creepers, jeepers the peepers on that smallmouth.
This is why I say I'm going to improve, because I've already got 4 of the fish I need to improve. All I need is one more. Come on, Bella Rose. Come on, Lincoln. That would catapult my score. That would launch my score into the stratosphere. I would probably have at least a 55-pound round at that point. And time is slowly slipping away, and all these bad fish are taking my time. And even though I have 4 over 10, it's not going to be a perfect round, unless you catch a legendary largemouth bass. And, I mean, how common is that? You just got to honestly just take what you can get. And I'm just hoping for one more big trophy largemouth. And I will be quite happy, improving off of my current 52 pounds. And I know the Jankolistic swim bait is going to do it. I almost for sure know for sure that I'm going to get it. I'm going to improve to over 52 pounds in the next 15 minutes. I'll get that last fish with this Janko swim bait on this spot. Now, if you go to some other spot
It's a solid keeper.
and you use the Janko, or you come here and you try some other lure, then don't put in the comments, hey, it didn't work. Because it will work if you do it this way. Just spam the Janko swim bait with some 20-pound fluoro. And you'll have to bust off a million fish. I admit that. But guys, there is no way around that. No matter what lure you use, no matter what spot you're on, there's no way around that. There's a nice largie. Oh, there's too many fish in there. He was kind of active, but he didn't bite it. He did not bite it when he had a chance. Oh, I think I see a really big one over here. I'm going to pitch over to him. No, I got a smallmouth.
Jeepers creepers, who's the peepers on that swamp?
No heartbeat on this fish. Oh, it looks like a salmon. Great eating fish. Salmon's very popular. But bass is a much more famous sport fish. They're just not as good eating. Bass are not the best eating. All right, what have I got here? It's got a heartbeat. Is it a smallie? I think so. I think this is a smallmouth. Yeah, he's not coming to the surface. He's wasting all my time. He's not coming to the surface. This is a smallmouth bass. Get rid of him. Now I'm down to almost 10 minutes. And of course, you know I'm starting to sweat it.
Knick-knack, fatty-whack, give that hog a bone.
There was a couple trophy bass, but I got this fish instead. This is why people don't want to do this and just spam the Jenko in here. Because it attracts everything. Absolutely everything. And it doesn't even fall into the water and a smallmouth hits it. It's a lot of work. But in the end, you get these giant bags like 53 and, and plus. It's kind of worth it at least to do one of your attempts like this, just as an insurance policy, really. I know it's a real pain. I'm feeling the pain right now. I am so ready for this to be over. And yet I must have busted off like a couple hundred fish. Will I be rewarded with a 10-pound plus largemouth bass? It's what I must have. Or probably a 9-pounder would also improve my score. Thought I saw a big yellow largemouth in here. There he is. Oh wow, no heartbeat. He's not even trophy. He's not worth even catching. I'm convinced it is coming though, even though there's 10 minutes left. It's like I said, like often you'll if you're trying this strategy, you'll come down to like the
Setting
last,
records with that one. But it's a solid
5
gold
minutes,
keeper. Cha-chunk, cha-ching.
but you will get over 50 pounds. Like no doubt about it. Oh, it's a big muskie or something. Got to get rid of him. Don't have time. He had a heartbeat. He was trophy, but he's not the target. He is not the target species. This is why people don't want to spam this Janko. Even though you do get a lot of largemouth with it, you got a lot of weight in largemouth. They don't want to do it because they know they're going to catch like a million other species of fish. And it's just going to be aggravating. Another trash fish, worth nothing. Got to increase my drag all the way and get rid of them. And I am just exhausted. There's 8 minutes left. I've been doing nothing but breaking fish off. I haven't even seen like a giant in a little while. But I know it should be along any time. More trash, no heartbeat, more garbage. Gotta break him off or bring him in.
Somebody
Gotta get
took
rid of
two,
him. 7 minutes. Gosh, this is a nail biter. I got 4 over 10 pounds. It would be so phenomenal if I could just get one more lucky fish. One more lucky largemouth to give me like over 52-pound bag. And this last fish is taking a long time to come. It's honestly got me a little nervous of wondering if it ever will, because it's been so long since my last one. But I'm not changing my lure and I'm not changing my spot. And I will prove to you that if you just spam on the spot, it will happen. Well, it's got a heartbeat, whatever it is. It's oh, it looks like a giant like piker or something. It is. It's some big fish. Yeah, it's like a salmon or something. Got to get rid of them. Don't have time now. I've got 5 minutes, almost 6. Now it is really getting serious. Cigar. Wow, is it gonna come? I wonder. Wow. Another smallmouth bass. Oh my goodness. This is gonna drive me nuts. Down to the last 5 minutes. What a nail biter.
That right there is a bass squatch.
What an absolute nail biter. Down to the final minutes. It's driving me crazy. I'm busting off so many fish. I'm about to lose my mind. But I know it should work. It worked every time before. It seems like it never fails. Another smallmouth. Oh my gosh. This is going to drive me insane, guys. I got to get rid of them. I got 3 minutes.
Green beast from beneath.
I desperately need a super, I mean, like, I need a super trophy. It's another smallmouth. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Good grief.
Green beast from beneath.
Probably another smallmouth, but it doesn't have a heartbeat, this one. No, it's like a trout or something. Two minutes, guys. We are down to the absolute last seconds. Two minutes. And I got one. I got one. I think that this is a trophy largemouth bass. As I was saying, guys, just spam Jankolistic on this spot and to the bitter end, just keep going with it. And honestly, guys, I do all my attempts like this now. Now that I know this works, I wouldn't dare try anything else. Okay, my video will cut out in 40 seconds. Yes,
That toad right there.
I should improve.
Panda.
No, I did not improve. Not a single ounce. And this is a smallmouth. Thanks for watching this video. I got over 50 pounds though. Bye-bye.